Well, guys, I would not want to be an illegal alien in America right now. Being an illegal in America is probably one of the worst places to be because at any moment you could be picked up and deported. And in some cases, you may not even be deported to your home country, depending on where you actually came from. President Trump has given these people an opportunity to self-deport. The U.S. government is going to give you a free flight to your home and give you $1,000 once you actually get there. Then you actually get an opportunity to apply the right way and come to this country. Now, that could actually take years, but guess what? That's the way it works for people that come in the right way. Have you guys noticed that immigrants that come in the right way, they're definitely against illegal immigration? Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger, man, came from Austria, came in the right way. He went on The View, told him that these people coming in illegally are not very smart. That's exactly what the Terminator said, man. And now the Supreme Court, man, they have allowed Trump to resume deporting people to third countries. This is very bad news, guys, if you aren't illegal. Great news for the American people, because now we can definitely expedite getting these people out of the country. They shouldn't be here, man. They should not be here. And do you guys know that that quite a few of these illegals, let's say they're from Mexico, for example, they come over here, they work here, and guess what they do? They send money back to Mexico. It's not even really going into our economy, folks. They're building up their lives in Mexico while being in the U.S. illegally. That's a real thing, man. And that's a major, major problem. I really wish, man, that people that employ illegals, that they get punished just as bad as the illegals. That'll put a stop to all this, folks. It would. It really would. Now, if you guys remember the case of Judge Hannah Dugan, you remember ICE was actually at the courthouse, and Hannah Dugan tried to help, not even tried, she helped an illegal alien escape. He was actually in court, I believe, for like domestic violence or something. And the feds were waiting on him to get out of court. They were going to arrest him and deport him. But Hannah Dugan made the wrong choice. And now she's actually going to find out. I believe she's going to be convicted. And this woman will probably never practice law again. And she's probably going to go to prison. But folks, we got some good news here on the deportation front. And if you are an illegal alien, man, and you're going to court. Now, for one thing, guys, I don't know why they actually have these illegals going to court trying to claim their asylum or whatever. You're not even supposed to do that. You're not even supposed to claim asylum at the border. You're supposed to do it in the next country over from where you came from. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. Right over here, guys. Federal agents escalate arrests of illegal aliens at courthouses after hearings for active cases. Yeah, the feds aren't playing around. Because even if these people actually show up to their court hearing, they still came into the country illegally. And that's not the way it's supposed to work, guys. You know what? In a perfect world, this is the way it would actually work. That illegal comes across the border, and ICE actually stops in Border Patrol, and they take him into custody, and they say, all right, did you actually come into the country illegally? Yes, I did. Okay, you're deported. Go back. That's how easy it is. They shouldn't be given court dates. They came in illegally. Instant deportation. It'll save the American people a whole bunch of money, man. And you got these leftists, man, talking about, oh, we need more immigration judges. No, we don't. Border Patrol should be able to turn these people around immediately. They don't have the right paperwork. They need to go. They need to go. Anyway, it says here, immigration authorities with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security have been making arrests of illegal aliens after their immigration hearings in court. Such arrests have been described as an escalation in tactics by Democratic lawmakers. The large-scale arrests in immigration court began in May, with ICE primarily targeting immigrants or illegal aliens who had their asylum cases dismissed by a judge or who have been unlawfully present in the country for less than 2 years, which is grounds for expedited removal. ICE agents wait in the halls for their targets to exit the courtroom and then rush in and make apprehensions. Now, those who have active cases are also being detained at the courthouse. They should be. Quote, most aliens who illegally entered the United States within the past 2 years are subject to expedited removals. Tricia McLaughlin, Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary, said in a statement to USA Today, quote, ICE is now following the law and placing these illegal aliens in expedited removal, as they always should have been. There was also a lawsuit filed on Wednesday in U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia against the DHS, and ICE claims that such arrests have stripped thousands of illegal aliens of the rights afforded to them under immigration law and the U.S. Constitution. No, when you come into the country, man, you have no rights. No. But check this out, man. And I believe judges, if they go along with this, they should be arrested too. Look at this. Vanessa Dejanes Torres, an attorney and counsel for the American Immigration Lawyers Association, said she encouraged her clients to opt for virtual hearings if granted by a judge, explaining that many illegal aliens have stopped showing up for their court dates out of fear of being deported by ICE, which places a larger target on their backs. Yeah, these people should not be going to court virtually. They should be showing up in person. And if a judge actually approves that, then that judge is impeding ICE from doing their job. And they should be held accountable. But guess what, folks? We got some more news here, man. Now, check this out. We heard about 30 countries, right? We've heard about South Sudan. Have you guys actually heard of the country of Eswatini? I've never heard of this country, man, but it sounds bad. Check this out. Trump launches next round of third country deportations with new flight to Eswatini. I think this is in South Africa or something like that, around South Africa. I never heard of this country, guys. And I'm willing to bet that most of you guys probably never heard about it. Yeah, if you are an illegal man, boy, this sounds bad. Says here the Trump administration deported 5 illegal aliens from Vietnam, Jamaica, Laos, Cuba, and Yemen to the small southern African nation of Eswatini on Tuesday, continuing third country deportations after the Supreme Court allowed the administration to maintain the practice last month. Wow. So this is a southern African nation. Never heard of it. I can't even pick it out on the map. I mean, you're coming over to the U.S. How in the world do you even get here legally, man, from Laos? That's in Asia. Vietnam, Jamaica. How in the world do you guys actually get over here? You're not swimming. Wow. Think of that, guys. Think of that. This is something right here. And Tricia McLaughlin put this out on net. Says, new, a safe third country deportation flight to Eswatini in southern Africa has landed. This flight took individuals so Oh man, so uniquely barbaric that their home countries refuse to take them back. Oh man, you know it's bad, man, when even the communist country of Cuba doesn't want you back. So man, I can only imagine how bad Eswatini is. Wow. The 5 deportees all have a criminal history. Yeah. This was Tom Homan said. When you got countries that won't take their nationals back and they can't stay here, we find another country willing to accept them. That is what the borders are, said folks. Boy, this is getting good, man. This is getting good. This is very bad news for illegal aliens. Very bad news. Think of this, man. If you are caught in the U.S. and you're from Laos and your country doesn't want you back, that Southern African country, man, I know it's got to be bad. I mean, South Sudan is bad too. Eswatini, never heard of it. Imagine going somewhere, guys, you never even heard of the country. Boy, this is big news, man. This is good news right here. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.